Hello everyone, this is my last video for English project. In this week, I have memorized paragraph 6 entitled Why do competitors open their stores next to one another? And in this video, I will test my memorization of combined paragraph 1 until paragraph 6. Why are gas stations always built right next to other gas stations? Why can I drive for a mile without finding a coffee shop and then stumble across three on the same corner? Why do grocery stores, auto repair shops, restaurants always seem to exist in groups instead of being spread evenly throughout the community? While there are several factors that may go into deciding where to place your business, clusters of similar company can be explained by a very simple story called Hoteling's model of spatial competition. Imagine that you sell ice cream at the beach. Your beach is 1 mile long and you have no competition. Where would you place your cart in order to sell the most product? In the middle, the 1/2 mile walk may be too far for some people at each end of the beach, but your cart serves as many people as possible. One day, you show up at work just as your cousin Teddy is arriving at the beach with his own ice cream cart. In fact, he's selling exactly the same type of ice cream as you are. You agreed that you will split the beach in half. In order to ensure that customers don't have to walk too far, you set up 1/4 mile south of the center, right in the middle of your territory. Teddy has set up 1/4 mile north in the center, in the middle of Teddy territory. With this agreement, everyone south of you buys ice cream from you. Everyone north of Teddy buys from him, and the 50% of beachgoers in between walk to the closest cart. No one walks more than 1/4 mile, and both vendors to sell half of the beachgoers. Game theorists consider a socially optimal solution. It minimizes the maximum number of steps any visitor must take in order to reach an ice cream cart. The next day, when you arrive at work, Teddy has set up his cart in the middle of the beach. You return to your location a 1/4 mile south of the center and get 25% of customers to the south of you. Teddy still get all of the customers north in Teddy territory, and now you split the 25% of people in between the two carts. Day 3 of the ice cream wars, you get to the beach early and set up right in the center of Teddy territory. Assuming you'll serve the 75% of beachgoers to your south, leaving your cousin to sell the 25% of customers to the north. When Teddy arrives, he sets up just south of you, stealing all of the southerly customers, leaving you with a small group of people to the north. Not to be outdone, you move 10 pieces of south of Teddy to regain your customers. When you take a midday break, Teddy shuffles 10 pieces south of you and again steal back all of the customers to the far end of the beach. Throughout the course of the day, both of you continue to predictably move south towards the bulk of the ice cream buyers, until both of you eventually end up at the center of the beach, back to back, each serving 50% of the ice cream hungry beachgoers. At this point, you and your competitive cousin have reached what game theorists consider called Nash equilibrium. The point where neither you can improve your position by dividing from your current strategy. Your original strategy, where you were each 1/4 mile from the middle of the beach, didn't last because it wasn't a Nash equilibrium. With both of you now in the center of the beach, you can reposition your cart closer to your furthest customers without making your current customers worse off. However, you no longer have a socially optimal solution, since customers at either end of the beach have to walk further to necessarily get a sweet treat. Think about all the fast food chains, clothing boutiques, or mobile phones kiosks at the mall. Customers may be better served by distributing service throughout a community, but this leaves businesses vulnerable and aggressive competition. In the world, customers come from more than one direction and businesses are free competed with marketing strategies. By differentiating their product line and with prices cuts and at the heart of their strategy, companies like to keep their competition as close as possible. I think this is my video for English project and wish me luck.